So we're back on the Roku device. It's been a little while. There's been quite a few updates and there's been a new privacy policy out as well. So what we're going to do for any of you Roku users, we are going to run through any settings to turn off. There's not that many these days because they are locking their system down. Probably similar to what they're trying to do with the new version of Fire TV coming out. But we're going to run through as much as we can and we will get this all locked down for you and get it sorted. So first thing we ask, make sure you hit that follow button. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here. We do everything streaming no matter what platform it is, and we will be getting back onto our weekly Roku videos as we go forward. Okay, so let's get into a screen you can probably all see a little bit better. So what do we have? This is your Roku standard device. I'm on a Roku stick, 4K one I believe. Can't quite remember. And there's a couple of settings we can turn off which will help keep you a little bit more private on your device and to keep it a little bit safer as well. So obviously, legal notices, privacy policy is what's just been updated. This is literally telling you, the whole article pretty much tells you what they're going to do with your information. That's what it's all about. And there's not a lot you can do. It's not a privacy policy you can opt in or opt out of. In terms of use, again, it's telling you what they're doing. There's nothing here you can do to these bits, okay? You can't change anything, you can just read it, and if you agree with it, you agree with it. If you don't, you don't. It's that simple, pretty much. But the one you do want to go to, so from your home screen, you want to get into your settings, whichever ways you find easiest. Click on settings, and where we're going to start today is probably the most important one, is privacy, okay? And under privacy, advertising is important to these companies, so they're going to chuck what they can at you for no reason. So sensitive ad content, on this one, these days on Roku, you can't fully turn off the ads because these bits these relate to the applications you are watching. So it's not specifically on your device. These relate to them sending it to third parties so they can advertise to you. So you want to turn off what you don't want adverts for. I recommend turning them all off. Okay. Especially if you've got family in the house, turn as many of these off so you actually tick them to see fewer ads about these topics. Okay. This setting will help limit the type of ad images shown on the Roku home screen. Not much there anymore. I'll show you in a second. It may not apply to video ads or ads shown on the apps that you use on your own device. It may not, but it does. Same as personalized ads. You know, it's just what they send to other companies, okay? Voice. Personally, I don't like these things recording you because they say they use it for training, but actually they use your voice a lot of the time to listen to what you're saying to the device, and then they can use that to advertise to you. So personally, I do app microphone access, I turn to never allow. On this one here, when app tries to access the microphone on your remote control, it will automatically be denied permission. And app permissions, you can reset them if you want, but I have it off. You might want it always allow or prompt so it can ask you if you want to use it. And I turn speech recognition off as well. But these, again, are my personal ones. That's all you really have in here these days. You have your privacy policy again to read. As we go through, there's not much you can do anymore. Payment method, I like to have no payment method on my device. Just for privacy purposes. If I want to buy something, I'll buy it separately, because if I want something on my Roku, for example, a streaming app, an official one, I will buy it elsewhere because I'll get a better deal. It's not linked, and then I can use it on other devices. So you don't need one in there. Home screen, you can do a little bit. You can change around. It might not really, you can show and hide what you want, what you don't. The bit which can help you a little bit more, we'll go to audio in a second. If you go on theme, you can change your wallpapers, things like this. I prefer turning them off. So I disable it under screensaver start time. That stops screensaver coming on and using up your resources, and then it's a little bit laggy to get it back running again. Again, not too much you can do in there. Audio, all preferred stuff, all preferred. Obviously you can change these depending on what you want, but auto does work. Only play with them if you have issues with, for example, things being out of sync. Display type, again, you can go on to automatic, but do check, because if you're struggling with your image, it might have picked up the wrong thing. Like mine's picking up the 1080p HDR10, although I don't believe this monitor is a 1080p. I'd actually probably swap to there. Would be better for my screen. Sometimes it can pick up due to the cabling, so it might pick up something at the wrong resolution, so you're actually not getting the best picture you should do. So automatic's not always the best if you're staying on the same TV at all times. Network. And that's it, really. There's not much more you can change. We used to have some quick codes where you could turn off this big advert over here. It's over that side, isn't it? I've circled. But you can't really do it anymore. Thankfully, it's not massively intrusive. Let me find all these different ones there. Thankfully, it's not massively intrusive like the ones on other devices are. That ad is just there on the side. It's not the end of the world. If you want some more videos regarding Roku, do hit that follow, and we will be doing some more regarding these apps, streaming apps, and a little bit of layout stuff for you as well. And there is a couple of ways to get a couple of other apps on the device, which is quite tricky on these devices these days. But I'll show you that in the next few days. Brilliant. So I've been Doc Squiffy. Thank you all for watching. If you need any of my links, they are linked underneath, including link to a support chat. And we also have some VPNs, things like that. Brilliant. So I've been Doc Squiffy. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you soon.